Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Now I'm going to report the latest pandemic coronavirus real-time big data report. Now it's Beijing time, 22nd of March 2020, 9:35 a.m. Beijing time. The data is updated to 22nd of March 2020, 9:31 a.m. Now let's have a look for the data in mainland China. We can see that in mainland China, confirmed diagnosis cases 5,949, which is 430. Less than yesterday. Cumulative diagnosis cases 81,498, which is 82 more than yesterday. And the suspected cases 118, which is 45 more than yesterday. And the cumulative cure cases 72,382, which is 506 more than yesterday. And we can see that overseas input is 314, which is 45 more than yesterday. Cumulative death cases 3,267. Which is 6 more than yesterday. So the situation in China is getting better and better day after day, as we mentioned many times these couple of days. Now let's have a look for the infection maps of these current positive patients. We can see that there is nothing changed in this map. Still, 3 provinces has more than 100 confirmed cases, Hubei province, which has 5,224, and Taiwan has 123. Then it's Beijing has 106. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for nationwide total new diagnosis, new overseas input confirmed cases chain. We can see that the data is updated to 21st of March. The overall new added confirmed cases is 82 and overseas input is 45. Okay, let's move on to have a look for new confirmed cases nationwide, Hubei and non-Hubei province. We can see that nationwide it's 82 confirmed cases, and Hubei province 0 and non-Hubei province 82. So we can see that Hubei province has a couple of days no any new diagnosis cases, but non-Hubei province still have some. One of the main reasons is that because many cases are overseas input cases. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for specific regions in China about this pandemic COVID-19 coronavirus data. We can see that Hubei province has no any new diagnosis cases, overall 67,800 diagnosed cases. 59,432 people discharged from hospital and 3,144 people died with this new coronavirus. I'm not going to report all the cities here. You can just pause the video if you want to have a look for the city you are interested in. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for other province out of Hubei province. We can see that Guangdong province has 8 new diagnosis cases, Zhejiang has 1, Jiangxi has 1, Shandong has 1, Sichuan has 1, and Beijing has 13. As we mentioned many times, probably Beijing has more input cases this couple of days, so we can see this couple of days around 10 new diagnosis cases in Beijing, and Shanghai has 14, similar as Beijing. Hebei has 1, Fujian has 4, and Hong Kong has 17, Taiwan has 18. We can see that Macau has 1 new diagnosis cases as well. So the overall cumulative diagnosis cases is 18 in Macau. So that's the overall data in mainland China up to now. Once again, if you like our channel, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button. Thank you very much. We will keep you an update as soon as possible. Now let's move on to have a look for data out of China. We can see that the confirmed diagnosis cases 190,957. Cumulative diagnosis numbers 222,330. So it's already more than 200,000 people been infected by this new coronavirus. Cumulative cure cases 21,687. Cumulative death cases 9,686. Almost 10,000 of people died with this new coronavirus out of China, including people who died in China. Actually, the number is already more than 13,000. So be careful, everyone. Make sure you wear a mask if you want to go out. You would better stay at home to protect yourself and your family. Now let's move on to have a look for new diagnosis trend at home and abroad. At home means in China, abroad means out of China. As we mentioned before, in China the number is 81, but we can see that out of China, actually it's 82. Sorry. So out of China is 24,121. So the situation out of China is really bad now, getting worse and worse day after day. So be careful, everyone, if you living in a severe affected country. So now let's have a look for the data for any specific countries. Now, there is no doubt that Europe is the most severe continent all over the world now. It has 14,937 new diagnosis cases overall, 150,511 cumulative diagnosis cases, 9,558 people discharged, 7,441 people died with this new coronavirus. With Italy, the most severe countries all over the world now, which has 6,557 new diagnosis cases, overall 53,578 cumulative diagnosis cases, 6,072 people discharged from hospital, 4,825 people died with this new coronavirus in Italy. And the mortality rate in Italy is very high. If we use this 4,825 divided by this 53,578, we can see that the mortality rate today is higher than 9%. So be careful, everyone. Don't think that it's just a big flu. It's not a flu. It's a coronavirus. It's a pandemic. Okay, Spain didn't update that data, but the cumulative diagnosis cases 24,926, 1,326 people died. Germany 22,101 cumulative confirmed cases, 83 people died. And France has 560 people died, 14,459 people infected by this new coronavirus. I'm not going to report all the other countries one by one. You can just read the data by yourself. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for the data in Asia. We can see that Asia has 1,171 new diagnosis cases, overall 39,235 cumulative diagnosis cases, 11,197 people discharged, 1,820 people died. Iran is the most severe country in Asia, which has 20,610 new cumulative diagnosis cases. 1,556 people died with this new coronavirus. And the mortality rate in Iran is very high too. It's almost 7.5%. So be careful, everyone. Don't think that it's just a flu. It's not a flu. It's a pandemic. Okay, Korea has 8,897 confirmed cases. Malaysia, we can see that Malaysia has more cumulative diagnosis cases than Japan now. It's 1,183 and Japan's 1,055. Okay, once again, I'm not going to report all the other countries one by one. Now let's move on to have a look for the data in another continent. Now let's have a look for the data in North America. We can see that New diagnosis cases in North America is 5,643. Overall, 26,369 people been infected by this new coronavirus. 188 people discharged. 337 people died with this new coronavirus. 90% of them from United States. 301 people died in United States. And United States has 5,374 new diagnosis cases. Overall, 24,117 cumulative diagnosis cases. So as we mentioned many times these couples of days, because America now they give free testing for everyone, so we can see the number goes up really fast in America. Canada has 184 new diagnosis cases, 1,330 cumulative diagnosis cases. All the other countries are just fewer cases. I'm not going to report them one by one. Yeah, once again, if you like our channel, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you an update as soon as possible. Okay, now we will move on to have a look for another continent, the South America. South America has 422 new diagnosis cases. Overall, 3,154 cumulative diagnosis cases, and Brazil is the most severe country in South America, which has 1,128 cumulative diagnosis cases. Okay, let's move on to have a look for the data in Africa. Africa has 147 new diagnosis cases, overall 1,195 cumulative diagnosis cases. Egypt has 294 cumulative diagnosis cases. South Africa has 240. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for another continent. This Oceania. We can see that Oceania didn't update any new diagnosis cases yet, but the cumulative diagnosis number is 1,154. Most of them from Australia, which is 1,072 cumulative diagnosis cases. 46 people discharged, 7 people died with this new coronavirus. So the situation in Australia is getting worse as well. So be careful if people live in Australia. And we can see that many supermarkets ran out of food, toilet papers as well. So please buy food and products. You just need it. Don't over purchase. Leave some for others. Thank you. Finally, it's the Diamond Princess Cruises, which has 712 cumulative diagnosis cases, 551 people discharged, 8 people died. Okay, everyone, that's the overall pandemic COVID-19 real-time big data up to now. So once again, if you like our channel, please make sure click the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel. We'll try to give you an update as soon as possible. Okay, see you everyone. Bye.